Hello, you awesome friends. This is your pal, Edward here speaking, and welcome to our next international networking meetup over Zoom. It's an absolute pleasure to have you with us, and thank you for coming. Now, we can't do a group clap because of the way the Zoom audio controls work, but can I get a super double thumbs up as a round of applause if you're happy to be here? So great to see you all. Good seeing you there, Mei Chang. It's an absolute pleasure, and I got to say, welcome to your legendary winners. Now, we've got a great hour together of some quality networking. And just as we get into things, I just want to show you some cool stuff on my legendary PC really quickly. So firstly, my legendary friends, just want to say a big thank you for coming to our International Networking Zoom. My name is Edward Zia, combined with the legendary Lassie. We're your hosts. And say hello to our team members as well. Celeste, Adrian, Margaret, Annette, and Tim should be coming through as well. Now, this meetup goes for roughly an hour and it's being recorded. It's an opportunity for you to connect, promote yourself and more. If you love what we're about as well, we have great mentoring programs as well. Also, to please keep your microphone on mute as much as you can and obviously unmute it when you go to speak. And also too, as well, my legendary friends, we're going to be taking a photo a little bit later on. So please, if you love the event, which I'm sure you will, take lots of photos, smash that like, share and comment. And it's a pleasure having you absolute legends with us. So a big welcome, welcome, welcome. So to kick off our evening, I think Adrian is still getting ready, but we've got two of our commanders in already. We've got legendary Margaret Lilburn and legendary Annette Parker. We've got those two absolute winners. So big welcome to our commanders. We've got Adrian, but he's driving a car right now, and hopefully Victoria Police aren't chasing him, which is very, very cool. So what I want to do, my legendary friends, let's open up. How about we open up with our legendary commander, Margaret Lilburn, to kick off the evening. Margaret, how you been and how's life?
I am really, really awesome. I'm a little bit of a Pollyanna, actually. I tend to say everything's wonderful because I know the power of saying it's all wonderful. It actually really attracts wonderful things to us, and I am feeling really amazing.
So, Margaret, you're saying that by saying something's wonderful, you're going to create the situation of wonderful.
You are actually going to attract the emotions. If you actually feel good and feel happy, you actually bring good experiences to you.
Wow, that is...
It actually has a very noticeable effect.
That is deep and insightful. And Margaret, it's a pleasure having you with us. You're doing an amazing amount of work in longevity and more. I just want to say, Margaret, what are your big tips for people to absolutely enjoy this networking evening tonight and get the most out of it?
Connect with those you resonate with, because it's a good chance they're going to resonate with you as well. Oh. Look for people that inspire you. Look for people that you'd like to actually work with, because meet, like, no trust. There's nothing truer than that.
Oh, Margaret, we appreciate everyone. Can we give a round of applause to legendary Margaret? Great having you with us, and big thank you. We'll come back to you, Margaret. And we'll bounce to one of our other commanders is on the line. We've got the legendary Annette Parker. Annette Parker, how are you? What's been happening?
I'm awesome. Awesome. I've had some really good news this week, so I'm super pumped and super excited. So how is everyone? Hello. Hope you're having an awesome Thursday.
Well, it's great having you with us, and you just can't say you've got some great news about sharing it with us. You got to tell us.
As you know, my partner is a tradie, so things got really, really tough when COVID hit, and so all of a sudden I said a few prayers a few weeks ago and I wasn't very well, so I was kind of in the dump. So I said my prayers, and this week there's been a complete turnaround, and it looks like he's going back to a company that he was working for, which is awesome because that takes a lot more pressure off me, and it means I can work more on my business and not stress. So I'm very excited.
Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. Can we get a heart sign? Annette Parker, can we all get heart? I want you to feel, do you feel the love, Annette?
Yeah, I do. I do. Thank you so much.
And just so you know, Annette Parker is an absolute unsung hero. Annette and I have spoken for many hours on the phone. Make sure you connect with her and show the amazing lady Max love. And just very quickly as well, I've had a few people come in. We've got Isabel Franklin who's come in. Everyone wave to Isabel. Isabel's in the spotlight tonight, so we'll come back to legendary Isabel. But Annette, before you go, can you give us some tips on how to maximize this networking experience tonight?
For sure. I still believe that content is currency. So I think something I heard, or a term I heard yesterday was marketing stamina. So keep posting, but also, a lot of people measure how many hits they get on their website, and they look at all the numbers, but often we don't actually measure the types of connections we're getting when we post. So look at what's working. So for me, videos work. Now, I hate videos. I grew up stuttering, but it's what works. So you've just got to get out of your comfort zone, put it all out there, be authentic, but also realize what is connecting with your audience and what isn't, and then do more of that. I think.
Beautiful. I think it's so well said. And Annette, can we all give Annette a round of applause? Annette, we love your work.
Thank you.
And Annette will come back to you. And one of our other officers has come in. She's an absolute powerhouse LinkedIn influencer, an amazing leader and powerful leader. And we've spent many hours talking about the phone on anything to do with politics to mindset, and an absolute powerhouse and great character. Celeste Ansell, how are you tonight? What's been happening in the world, Celeste?
What's up?
Up?
Oh, I was just on an epic call with a very amazing woman who is just going to help me tap into a whole lot of stuff that will help me with my business. So I'm always excited to get on calls with people who can bring something new to the table. It's beautiful.
And on a funny note, just before the meetup started, the legendary Damien Street and I were busy having a conversation about how powerful you are and how much we respect you, weren't we, Damien? Thumbs up. Were we talking about how awesome Celeste was?
Yeah, I did.
Look, I had a session with Damien, and he's super cool. He's got lots of experience, and this is the thing. It's just always about putting yourself out there. And if you are doing it enough, like Annette was saying, consistently putting yourself out there, or putting your content or putting value out there, the right people are going to come to you. So it's just about really working out what your core message is and who you're speaking with, so you're serving the right people, and the right people are coming to you as well.
Oh, well said, Celeste. Another question I want to ask you as well, and you're great at this, Celeste.
Yeah.
How do you stay so positive in challenging times, because you do it well and you do it beautifully?
Who knows? Honestly, I think it's something I've proactively worked on over the years. Today I had construction work literally happening downstairs. And so throughout this call it was constant, and I just ignored it. I think the best thing to do is focus on whatever's happening in front of you that is positive, even if it's one thing, and just, be thankful for that, acknowledge that that's in your space, and don't worry about all those things that can weigh you down. There are so many things that are out of control right now, especially, this ongoing thing with COVID. Some people are in a great space, some people are not. And just understanding that we cannot control everything within our environment. So what can we take action on, and where can we put our focus and actually put your energy towards something you can change?
Oh, beautiful and well said. And Celeste as well, what are your particular tips for people to maximize this networking experience tonight?
Yeah, so the big thing is to actually be a bit brave and drop into people's inboxes, connect with them, if it's on LinkedIn or some other platform, but mostly LinkedIn, because that's where I love. And just actually, try and see if there's some common ground there, because the reason why we're here is we're wanting to put our message out there. There's like-minded people, even if it's just they want to put their business out there. So that means you're motivated, you're passionate, you've got knowledge. If you have one conversation a week with someone who is trying to do something better and bring something to the community, that can spur you on into something new and amazing.
Oh, legendary. Celeste, a big thank you. Can we have a round of applause to Celeste? And before we bounce over to Isabel's on the legendary spotlight tonight. I just want to give a quick shout to wonderful Lassie's here. Now, can we give a double wave to Lassie? You can see Lassie in the wonderful corner with a glorious Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison above her. Now, Lassie's an amazing lady. She's absolutely incredible. If you haven't connected with Lassie, please do so. And also as well, during the networking event, Lassie will probably do a networking post bringing everyone together. So she'll probably leave a comment there. So keep an eye on Lassie and that type of thing as well. So it's a real pleasure. Now, we've got legendary Isabel Franklin. Isabel has been talking a lot lately. And Isabel, You've been absolutely in my head lately, and PC Panda and I were having a conversation before, and we are so impressed by the great ideas that you've been sharing. Isabel, how are you doing this evening? What's been happening in Isabel land? Oh, hit the unmute, my friend. Hit that unmute, my friend Isabel, and tell PC Panda and I how you're going.
Mute. I'm fantastic. I'm a bit off PC Panda right now, Ed. He's standing me up. Anyway, I don't think I'll go and date him when I get to Sydney.
Really?
Yeah, look, yeah. So I am an online dating coach. I am the love guru. Follow your heart. So what I do for people is when you're talking to somebody online or social medias platforms and dating sites, I coach people how to speak, the fine art of communication when they speak to somebody online. Especially the women, and I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to be apologetic for it. Women seem to go too hard, too fast, and they just get in there and say, I love you and I want you right now. Yeah. And the man just goes, oh crap, and he's gone. Done. So I actually teach women how to communicate professionally and don't chase. I also coach women if they're being played. This is becoming really out there. It's jumped. I looked at the stats yesterday. It's actually jumped 30%. Men especially are getting played by women. So I'm not talking about the normal scammers that us women see every day in our little inbox. Hey beautiful, hey sexy, give me a gift card, you know, all that sweet talk. Those are the ones you can easily catch. They're the scammers that you know. It's the actual month-by-month players that I'm talking about that actually talk to you for months, for a year, and they know your weakness. So I help men and women how to catch a player, how to read red flags, how to see the BS from the truth. And I also do background checks. All you have to do is give me their name and the photo they have on social media. I drop it in my program that I have, and I do a background check. I know if they're a sex offender. I know if they've been to jail for anything. So yeah, that's what I do.
And just quickly, Isabel, what's a common red flag that you see? What's that crimson red warning sign that should set anyone's alarm off?
The biggest red flag, this is for the men especially, the biggest red flag is some of these women come in and tell you a sob story. They won't at first, but once you get to know them, they'll tell you a sob story of, my husband hits me. A good example, I have a client who was speaking to a woman online, and 3 months later, he was led to believe she was in danger, and I told him to go on Google Earth just to see where she lives, and it turned out that was a warehouse, and she came clean and said, no, I live in Detroit. So she had told him that she was in danger, and he was ready to get on a plane. He was booking a flight to go and see her, to go and rescue her. So we have this saying in the US, I'm trying to teach men not to be Captain Saver. This is recording, I can't say that word. So women, don't be Captain Saver sons. Yeah. Okay? You're not their mother. You're not their mother. Whatever sob story you're getting, let them deal with their own crap. And people are falling for it. That's their own crap. And it's recording and I can't swear.
Well, just on that note, Charles Frassetto, PC Panda gives you permission to swear. So, and Charles Frassetto. So, actually, quick one. Does Isabel Franklin have authority to swear because it's in context? Thumbs up for authority to swear. All right. You've got the green light. Open fire, Isabel.
Okay, so men, you do not want to be Captain Saver hose. Okay?
Oh.
You're not there to save anyone. You're not there to say you are not a knight in shining armor. We don't live in the fairy tales like the Snow Whites and the Cinderellas. Let's get that out of the fucking road right now.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. Yes.
It's reality. It's not a fucking fairy tale.
Yes.
The men have to learn that, you know what? There's so many bitches out there that want your money. They're going to get it because you think with something else and not with this. So let's put it back in the pants and think with this.
Yeah,
And
PC Panda, get with it, man. Come on. Yeah.
ladies.
Look, wasn't that stellar? Can we get a standing ovation for Isabel Franklin? If you can stand, standing ovation. I don't know about you, Isabel, but Isabel, are you feeling the love? Are you feeling the love, Isabel?
Feeling the love, Ed. Always.
And Isabel, just before we jump in the elevator pictures, what day do you arrive in Sydney again? When do you come? When do you immigrate to
28th.
Sydney?
28th.
28th. And stay tuned, friends. We're going to have a welcome party for Isabel. So stay tuned on that one.
Now, the night that I get there, I'm sorry, the next day I have a date.
Whoa.
She's-
PC Panda's getting jealous.
her and I, we've got a bond. We're having cocktails, aren't we?
Oh, there you go. Well, we know who that is. A certain longevity activist who we think is really cool.
So, yeah, there you go. You're not a Captain Save-A-Ho and you're not a Captain Save-A-Son.
That's the spirit. Thumbs up to Isabel. Thank you, Isabel. We absolutely appreciate you. Now, I don't know about you, but are you fired up tonight? Are you guys fired up? Because I'm certainly fired up. Can I get a victory sign if you're totally fired up? I got to say, Isabel Franklin, we're going to make her our new drill sergeant. She's awesome. And let's do some elevator pitches now. We'll pick 4 people now. And the way it works is 30 seconds to a minute. You can say hello to the group. You can pitch your business, whatever you want. Just keep it positive. Say something awesome. Say hello, pitch yourself, introduce yourself. And the other thing as well, please take advantage of the chat as well. So make sure you take advantage of the chat and keep sharing things through as well. And the other thing you can do with Zoom as well, which I quite like, is you can have private chats with each other. So let's say you want to talk to someone privately, you can message them privately. But again, as someone like Celeste will tell you, make sure you connect on LinkedIn and more as well. So let's start with some elevator pitches. If you want to do an elevator pitch or solo, put up your hand and keep it up. We've got Tracy, Charles, Bikshar, and Amir. Don't worry if you missed out, you'll get a chance later. So we'll go Tracy, Charles. Okay, Tracy, the floor is yours.
Thanks so much, Ed and Isabel. I love your energy. It is absolutely on fire tonight. I'm Tracy from Tracy's Wellness Mojo, and I help you live a healthier, more energized life. And I do that through various techniques and healthy eating. And I also help people get a great night's sleep. So if you are getting 5 to 7 hours of sleep, but you want to make that your best 5 to 7 hours sleep, then get in contact with me, or even better, jump on my free webinar next Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Sydney time, and you'll learn some great strategies to implement into your life.
Oh, beautiful. And Tracy, have you got a link there that you can share with us in the feed?
Yep, I'm going to drop it in there now.
Legendary. Big thank you. Now, a quick one as well. I've known Tracy for a long time. Tracy's an amazing lady. And what you'll find about Tracy is Tracy walks the talk. So what she recommends, she does herself. So can we get a double victory sign for Tracy Kitching? There we go. Tracy, we love you, Tracy. Tracy, are you feeling the love? Are you feeling the love tonight? That's the spirit. And speaking of love and hot guys and PC Panda thinking I'm sexy, Charles Frassetto. How you doing, Charles Frassetto?
Evening, everyone. Hello, PC Panda. Hello, everyone.
Wow, PC Panda's always very happy to see you. Charles, what's been happening in Charles Frassetto land?
Oh, it's been an incredible week. A couple of new recruits. I've employed a little whiz kid of a 19-year-old. And yeah, really kicking some goals. Christmas coming up. and just really helping a lot of professionals at the moment, especially, look, people say to me, oh, Charles, you always talk about money. Well, money doesn't buy us happiness, but it certainly gives us freedom and opportunities. So those are the types of goals I'm nurturing at the moment for various professionals around the world, especially with bills and everything else that's got to be paid. Welcome you all to the crypto world, crypto community. So yeah, a lot of goal setting, a lot of road mapping for a lot of clients at the moment. Some really, some serious stuff going on, and exciting future ahead.
Charles, have you got any links you can share with us to keep it all moving?
Yeah, I'll share a couple of links.
Yeah, drop a few links and a quick shout for Charles. I think it was 2 weeks ago, we met up at the Sydney Opera House and we had coffee and cake, didn't we, Charles?
We certainly did, and we should certainly catch up again. That'd be good. Yeah.
I know we're two very sexy guys, and PC Panda was very jealous. Very jealous he didn't come.
Is he? Give him a cuddle for me, yeah?
There we go. Beautiful. Well, Charles, big thumbs up to you. We appreciate you, Charles.
Thank
love
you.
you, my friend. We'll go on to Bakshar and then Amir. Bakshar, my friend. How you doing, awesome Bakshar?
I'm doing fine, thanks, Edward. And hello, people. It's great to be here. Cheers.
And Bakshar, you shaved as well. Yeah, what made you shave?
I shave almost every day, unless I feel really lazy or I wake up late in the morning and I don't do anything. I mean, I shave my beard. I've got to be fair.
Now, Bakshar, tell us what you do really quickly, and that you're planning on moving back to Australia shortly.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I'd like to touch upon a point that was raised by Isabel Franklin. I really felt happy to listen to her, and also, yeah, I would like to say that I got done in by a game that they played at one of the companies I worked for. So, I mean, I think it is still affecting my life. I don't know, but I'm just fighting it out and trying to come up again, find a job and resettle. So, yeah, and also, I found it a bit hard to converse with people ever since I worked for my first company. I thought they use me. I mean, that's okay, but I'm tough and I don't go around telling anybody, but yeah. So right when Isabel said all those sorts of things happen, then I could only think about my life and what happened. Then I said, okay, maybe I should seek her assistance. But yeah, it's been a while. I don't want to go back too much into the past because past is gone. I mean, you can't fix anything. So all I got to do is try to do well in the present and do well in the future. And yeah, and a lot of things happened when I was in Melbourne as well, but that's okay. I mean, it happened to anybody, but I'm not blaming the city or anybody else. So yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back to Sydney in a couple of months' time. So I've got to raise my financial resources and bring it up to a level where I can sustain myself in Sydney. And yeah, I am really frantically looking for work in Sydney, though that's my first priority. And I've also got my admission into the University of Sydney to pursue a master's in business law. So I am inclined towards law, but I'm also inclined towards data science and analytics. And also, sort of my health deteriorated when I was in Brisbane. I used to live there, and yeah, so it's okay. I mean, yeah, so I want to set up my own company or my own consulting firm in data science and analytics.
Well, I was just going to say, Bakshar, I'm looking at the chats. You have nothing but love and help pouring in from the community here. So can everyone connect with Bakshar, especially if you're from Australia? And can we help Bakshar get connected? Is that all right, my friends? Can we get a thumbs up to help out Bakshar?
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Edward. Thanks a lot, people. That is awesome.
Favor, can you share your LinkedIn link in the chat feed so people can easily connect with you to support you?
Sure. I'll do that. I'll do that right away.
Oh, beautiful. I'm sure it's Bakshar. Bakshar, by the way.
Thank you, guys.
Bakshar and I talk a lot over WhatsApp. What you see is what you get. A very kind man. And Bakshar, we're right with you, my friend. We're going to help you start a brand new life in glorious Australia.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No sweat. And if you want to blame anyone, you can blame Dan Andrews and the corrupt Labor government in Victoria. And just remember, you vote Liberal in the next election. And as per above, Lassie, we love Scott Morrison. Can we get a double victory sign for Scott Morrison? Who loves Scott Morrison?
Yeah. I'm a Liberal guy, Edward. Right from the time I came to Australia, I'm a Liberal guy.
Baksha, when you come to Australia,
Mm-hmm.
PC Panda wants to cuddle you, just to let you know that, okay?
I'd love to cuddle him as well.
Oh, well, there you go. All right, Baksha, big round of applause to Baksha. We appreciate you. Thank you, Baksha. We love your work.
Thank you.
Now we've got my friend Amir. Amir, his name's Amazon River Image, but his name's actually Amir Michel. Amir, how are you doing this evening?
Awesome. How is everybody? I love this interactive part of the Zoom, Ed. It's just amazing to get real movement rather than just speaking to a microphone. I love it.
Oh, it's good. And in fact, actually very soon, Celeste, about halfway through, we do a dance routine led by Celeste, which we'll come back to. But I just want to say, Amir, can you tell us what you do and how you help people and what's happening in the wonderful world of Amir Michel?
Well, I mean, probably the best way to do it is, if I can ask for a bit of help here, if you remember the last time you moved house, do you remember going down the rabbit hole of what's on the internet, what houses are available? Who remembers having a look down the rabbit hole? Yeah? So some people are actually excited by finding property and looking at everything that's online. I love that kind of stuff. I drive to inspections. I love actually walking through open houses and all the kind of research that goes behind the purchase or even just moving to a rental. But some people don't like that and they focus on their full-time job. So I'm the person that it gets outsourced to if somebody wants to find a buyer's agent to help them buy a property.
Very nice, very nice. And you've got great connection with agents, people. I mean, you've got one impressive network. I think we originally met through New South Wales Business Chamber, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and then we went to the Coogee, I think it was the Coogee Chamber.
Yes. Yeah. But I got to say, Amir, it's an absolute pleasure. And I was going to say, Amir, can you maybe share your LinkedIn link in the feed or something, or share some link, your website or something like that, so people can really connect with you and check you out? Yeah,
absolutely. It's amirmeshel.com.au, and I've sent that through as a link through the chat. So if you have a look through the chat, you'll see that as it's just my name.com.au.
Excellent, Amir, and I'm pumped to visit you in DY in the next few weeks. Looking forward
to it.
There you go. Round of applause to Amir. Big thank you to Amir. What I'd love to do, actually, thank you, Amir, so I just want to bounce over to Adrian Lee, who's one of our commanders for the moment. Then we'll go to Celeste for a dance-off to raise our energy, and then we'll take some photos. So Adrian Lee's back home. He didn't get bashed up by Victoria Police, which was good. How you doing, Adrian?
Ed, I'm pumped as usual. Well, to be honest with you, I'm a little deflated this evening. Not for anything in particular, just a bit flat, to be honest. But I'm going to raise the energy levels to a 15 out of 10. So let's make it happen.
We're going to fix that, right? In fact, maybe to fix that then, maybe we should just bounce to Celeste for a quick second for a dance off.
Well, I was going to suggest that, Ed, to be honest.
Yeah, can we go to Celeste for a minute? Well, don't go anywhere, Adrian. Can we go to Celeste for a minute?
Hello.
Celeste, can you exercise dance routine Alpha Zeta 138 and get us all in the zone?
You know what? I was so excited that I actually was just on my phone now to see if I could find some music, because I find it a little bit awkward that we're all got silent discos happening. So I thought, I've got my microphone here. Is it okay if I have a bit of it's just random music, but I thought would bring something to the...
That'd be fine. I'll end up getting a copyright strike on YouTube, but I don't care. I'm a LinkedIn guy anyway. So go for it, Celeste.
You reckon?
Oh, okay, go for it. You know, it's I'm a LinkedIn guy at the end. Okay, yeah, put it.
I don't know what it is.
Love it.
Ooh.
Come on, Adrian, give us some moves, Adrian. Oh yes. Yeah, Adrian, take your shirt off, Adrian. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling energized. Oh, PC Panda, how you doing? Oh my God. Oh, wasn't that awesome? Can we just get another round of applause for Celeste? Isn't she an absolute atomic bomb.
I'm
She's
so excited. I love seeing people just being loose, doing whatever. It's so cool. Love it.
So
I know that sounded like boom, boom, come to my room, that music.
Yeah, it's hey, Isabel, I don't know what's on your mind.
Wow. You know, it's what's on PC's panda mind when he thinks about Mr. M. Dongo. So I know what's going on there. There you go.
Love it.
Yeah. Now, big thank you, Celeste. Thank you for resurrecting. Adrian, are you feeling okay now? You're not going to jump off a bridge
Ed,
or anything?
I'm so pumped up right now. Like, I'm a little bit more energized. So thank you, Celeste.
Yeah, it's good. Just the best way to energize you, just think about Victoria Police chasing you down the road and that'll pick you up.
Yeah. I thought you know what, Ed, normally I wouldn't actually tell people that, but I thought, you know what, we're not always pumped up all the time. So it's okay to feel a bit flat and share it because you're human. So.
Exactly. I couldn't agree with you more. And I think to double down on the direction you're going, Adrian, I think when we try and sugarcoat the way we really feel, that is the pathway for mental illness.
Yeah. Boom. Love that.
Someone say sugar. Someone say sugar. Hang on.
Look out, Tremaine.
Tremaine. Well, don't worry, Tremaine. We're going to deal with you in a minute, you sexy Irish son of a gun, you. Deal with you shortly, Tremaine, you sexy man. But Adrian, just very quickly, what's happening in the world of Adrian Lee? I mean, you're busy conquering humanity. What's been happening in your world?
Ed, lots, man. I think, I mean, the most, I guess, the newest thing that's come along is the little baby Charlie. So that's been a little bit of a challenge, which has been awesome. And I thank my health and fitness for keeping me on track, keeping me eating well, and keeping my body and mind in shape. And of course, you know, it's like Ed and anyone else who has kids. The sleep deprivation can take its toll after a while. But that being said, you can still stay in shape. You can still be energized and keep yourself well.
Oh, legendary. And just on that note, while I've got you, Adrian, have you noticed that I've been slimming down lately, Adrian, thanks to your help?
Well, Ed, I was actually noticing your muscle gains in those arms. You're getting a lot of shape around here, and those guns are starting to pop.
Yeah. PC Panda really likes them.
Dude, you're going to need a permit for those things soon.
Oh, there you go. And Victoria Police will pick me up if I don't get a permit. That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just going to say as well, before we go, what tips do you have as well for people to really network like crazy and win more as well? Awesome, Adrian.
To be honest with you, Celeste and I think is it Isabel or no, it was Margaret. Yes. Nailed it. Just connect with people that you resonate with. Not everyone's going to sort of be your jam. So that's cool. Just connect with those people. Don't be shy. Get out of your comfort zone. Call it as it is. Happy days. The right people will connect with you, and that's what matters.
Oh, legendary. Big round of applause to Adrian. And I was just going to say as well, now's probably a great time for us to take a photo. We'll spend a half minute getting ready. So please get ready, turn on your webcams, put your clothes back on, put the bong and the crack pipe away. Let's get ready for an awesome photo. You like that one, Isabel? That was I thought you liked the bong and crack pipe comment. So hey, put that bong away. Come on, this isn't California, you know. Where's Brittany? We need Brittany here. Anyway. So get ready. Let's all look good. Let's not try and get Ed's Zoom account shut down, because that means I'll then have to go to Microsoft Teams. By the way, Microsoft Teams way better than Zoom. So friends, look ready, get sexy, and what you do is you got to smile and hold the pose while I take the screenshot. 3, 2, 1, and let's do victory sign. 3, 2, 1s. Hold the pose and smile, friends. Oh, legendary. And we've got Isabel's devilish laughter in the background just to set them. That was a great photo, friends. You know what? I got to say, we're very sexy. Very sexy men. In fact, speaking about sexy men, I want to talk to a very sexy, hot Irish guy. I don't know about you. Liam Neeson's one of my favorite actors, being an Irish guy, and that makes me attracted to a lot of Irish men. And we've got one of our Irish friends. In fact, I'll let the cat out of the bag. Lassie is actually in the process of getting a VA via Tremaine. And Tremaine, how are you doing this evening?
I am excellent, Ed. It's fantastic. You know, you get to the end of the day and you sort of sometimes think, oh, I have that other thing I've got to do. And tonight's group was one of those things I had to do. And it's only a matter of minutes and I'm on here and Celeste has us dancing and I'm feeling pumped. And yeah, it's terrific to be here. So I'm doing very well.
And I was going to say, just to give the audience some context, Lassie and I took a day off today and we spent a good hour over not Zoom, but Microsoft Teams talking to Tremaine and Devane, which is Tremaine's business partner. And we actually picked our new VA today. Isn't that exciting, Tremaine?
Yeah, it's been really, really fun to recruit for you guys and a very unique set of skills, obviously. And the brief has been interesting and it's been a lot of fun and we're really excited and we hope that you're going to get lots and lots of value out of your new virtual assistant.
Oh, it's incredible.
I'm not giving anything away because that's for you and Lassie to, in time. She couldn't attend this evening, but she sends her apologies and I'm sure everyone will probably meet her next week, Edward. So
excellent. But exciting times because Tremaine, you're helping us expand and become more successful. And you can tell us very quickly, how can a VA help you expand? What do they do in simple terms to help us take off in our businesses?
You know, I've been working on some video content because the one thing when it comes to noise in business for me, it's been really busy. Obviously, the world has gone virtual because of COVID and a lot of people saying, we need to look at potentially offshore to support business. And I came up with a tagline that I'm probably going to use in a video post. If you watch LinkedIn, you might see one of my posts in the future. And it's this, essentially, if you don't measure, monitor and control the noise in your business or life, then soon it will become so deafening it will control you. I don't know what you guys think. That's my hook. And essentially that's what VAs can help with. When you realize that there's so much going on, so much noise going on because we're so busy, it's about being able to have someone that you can hand off some of those things to and support you so that you can stay in your lane, you can stay focused and you can really, be vital and deliver to the power that is your essence as a business owner and as an expert in your field. So that's what we do.
Oh, absolutely legendary. And Tremaine, I got to say, exciting times ahead. And
yeah, we're pumped, Ed. It's exciting. I've never recruited for an influencer before. It's crazy. It's like I'm feeling a bit inadequate about my own LinkedIn stuff, but we'll get there. I think someone today we were talking to was like a following of tens of thousands on another platform. It's like, how did you do that? But yeah.
Oh, it's incredible. Now, big thank you, big round of applause to Tremaine. We love your work, my friend, and absolutely appreciate you. So how about this one? Let's get back to some wonderful pictures now, just to get everyone included in the action. So I was just going to say, if you want to do an elevator pitch now, put up your hand and hold it up. We'll pick 4 people. We've got Christine, Kay, May, and Dipanka. And don't worry if you miss out, we'll get you. So Christine, Kay, Dipanka, and, Christine, Kay, May, and Dipanka. Christine Bell, good seeing you. The floor is yours.
Hey, how are you guys?
Great to see you. What's happening in Christine Bell land?
Oh, I've been busy with my webinar, which is thankfully going well. And yeah, now I'm here. So life is good. Spending time with my horse as well this week. So that's nice. Life is good.
Oh, legendary. Before we talk about your legendary horse, tell us a bit about what you do and how you help people.
Well, I help clients gain rich, inspiring insights into their customers' hearts and minds, and I use that to turn it into growth opportunities and building meaningful, lasting customer relationships. And I've been doing it for mostly big companies for the last 20 some years, and for the last 5 years for myself and my company, which is exciting. And then COVID hit.
Yeah.
And it's thankfully all those bad in one way, it's great in the other way, because I've had time to develop a passion project of mine, which is training and coaching for startups and small businesses, which I've been doing through my Meetup for many years, but I never had an offer. But I've finally got that, and now I've got a free webinar series. So if you have time on Tuesday night, it's all about how to identify your ideal customers. And thankfully last time the tech finally worked. So Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, and it's on. I think I'm linked to most people, so it'll be on there.
So
Here goes my dog.
8 p.m. Tuesday.
Yeah, Australia time. Oh, Sydney time.
Do you have a link that you can share? Do you have the booking link you can dump in the comments?
Yeah. I'll find that now.
And what's your horse's name?
He's called Mighty.
Mighty.
He's a race. He was an ex-racehorse, so looking for a new home after his career was over. And his race name is the Mighty Fed. And his aunt is Black Caviar.
Oh, there you go. Well, Christine, from equestrianism to market research, you are a woman of many talents.
Thank you. Good to see
All right,
you all.
Thank you, Christine. Round of applause to Christine. We'll bounce over to, I think it was, pardon my Swiss streamer, we got Kay. Was it Kay next? I think it was.
It was indeed, Ed. How are you today?
Great to see you. That's right. It's Kay, then it's May, and there's Dipanka. Kay, how you doing, my friend?
I'm doing okay. It's nice and sunny here today. It's been raining the rest of the week, and I've escaped lockdown, although the towns around me are back in it. So at the moment, I'm very grateful for my freedom. So yeah, things are good here in South West Wales in the UK.
Wow. You're the powerhouse soul mechanic, aren't you, Kay?
I am indeed. And although it sounds very bad, I make my clients cry very often. It's not in a bad way, it's in a good way. Because when I make my people cry, they're letting go, they're releasing. Because whilst it's good for us to take lessons and blessings from our past to enable us to build our future, it's not good for us to carry that pain around with us. And most of us do. We don't let go of what has been. We close down, basically. And so I'm in the business of getting rid of those blocks and then holding your hand while you adjust to being free and your new life. And I also go alongside that with reading tarot and soul cards. And the best part of it is, no matter whether it's the therapy or the readings, I can do it anywhere in the world as long as people can speak English.
Oh, Kay, legendary. Kay, do you have any links you can share with us?
I put the LinkedIn in the chat already. I'll put my Digi business card in there as well, and all my platforms and website, etc., are on there. And there is a free half-an-hour getting to know you chat, which anybody can book an appointment on, and it would be great to connect with you. I love what I do. It's my passion. It's my life. And according to a few people yesterday, I'm looking younger, so it must be working for me too. Thanks, Celeste.
Yes, Kay. Round of applause to Kay. Kay, we appreciate you, and absolute honour having you with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we're going to bounce over to my friend May Chang. I've been thinking about you a lot lately, May. May, how's life been in the fast lane for you?
Life has been awesome. Thank you. So I'm May. I'm from Agility Marketing. It is so good to see everybody here. I know some of you, and there are some new faces, but all of you have projecting, a beautiful brand, with your picture. So I'm in brand coaching and marketing implementation and creating awesome brand standing for clients. And those clients are mainly looking for more than just return on investment. They are also looking for social impact in the communities that they serve. So I totally enjoy that. And I think the key things for yourselves and your brand is being true to your business values, because that holds you very steady, whether it's a business brand that you're projecting or a personal brand. So please connect with me on LinkedIn. Thank you.
Oh, it's a pleasure. And just so you know, May and I have known each other for a long time. We actually, May, we were the first two people to catch up for coffee remember how lockdown just finished and we caught up the day after for coffee? You remember that?
Oh, it was so awkward, wasn't it, Edward? We were thinking, are we going to hug? Are we going to do the handshake, arm shake, whatever shake? And in the end, we solved it. We had a great coffee and a conversation. So
Yeah, we ended
hope
up
everybody gets to do that.
Yeah, we ended up hugging, and I think we're worried we get stuck in Guantanamo Bay or something. So we did all right, May.
So far, we're cool.
And just to let you know, May, very, very powerful lady. Make sure you connect with May. May, have you got any links you can share with us in the chat or anything like that?
Sure, I'll do that right on chat very soon. Thank you,
also,
everybody.
And also, too, I interviewed May a few months ago. In the next few days, we're going to be re-sharing the May Chang interview. So stay tuned for that one, awesome friends. I'll let you know, May.
Too cool, Ed.
It's a pleasure. And big thumbs up to May. Let's bounce over to Dipanka. Dipanka, how you doing, Dipanka?
Wonderful, Ed, and good to see each one of you. It's great to see you all. I'm an engineer by profession. I'm a mechanical engineer. That's my profession. But outside that, I help people visualize what they want their life to look like in 5 years' time. Because that is the most difficult part. If you do not visualize that, then you're heading wherever your profession is taking you. I'm not helping somebody become efficient. I'm helping see what they really want their life to look like. If there's a jigsaw puzzle, which a lot of us don't see, tomorrow is a piece of this jigsaw puzzle. So I help them see that picture, and then tomorrow is different. Doesn't matter if a person is 19 years old or 90 years old, anybody can see the next 5 years differently, rather than just settling and doing what they know best, not see where they're heading. So I help people see that the most difficult part, not easy, not conventional at all, but unless you see where you're heading somewhere. 5 years back, you're also busy. Today, you're busy. You'll be busy in 5 years' time as well. Unless you know what you really want your life to look like when you wake up on that day. You're 5 years old. Your wife is 5 years old. Your kids are 5 years old. You'll be somewhere. So I help them see that picture for themselves, what they really want. And then it is easier to shape tomorrow, which is a part of the 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. So unless you see that, you won't get there. That's what I help people do. And there are people of all walks of life. There are doctors, there are engineers, there are plumbers, anybody who wants a different life. That's what I do.
Dipanka, absolutely beautiful. Round of applause to Dipanka. And Dipanka, can you share some links in the chat? Make sure you share some links with us all.
Will do. Thank you.
So, now, realize we've got 12 minutes left, and I know there's a lot of you that want to do an elevator pitch. So another round of elevator pitches. We're going to pick 4. If you haven't spoken yet, especially, if you want to do an elevator pitch, please put up your hand. And Anya, I was going to pick on you anyway. Anya, you're on my list. Got Anya, Damien Street, Nishant, and Kemi. Kemi, we'll start with you guys. So Anya, I was going to go after you anyway. Anya, how you been?
I'm well, Ed. Thank you. How are you? It's great to be here. Such an energy. It's incredible. What can happen over Zoom?
Amazing stuff. We've sworn, we've talked about illicit drugs, we've talked about Guantanamo Bay. I think we've had a great Zoom tonight.
Dating, absolutely. Yes. It's all happening.
Now, Anya, you're a powerhouse lady. You help people out in amazing ways. You've got meetups and events coming up. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Yes, thank you very much, Ed. So what I do, I'm an NLP hypnosis practitioner and also do behavioral analysis, which is EDISC in my practice. And one of my aspirations is to help people become change agents in workplaces and community. And this is one of my meetup groups that I do, where each meeting we have a different topic. There's a bit of educational content that I share, what I have learned through my experience and working with people. And also there's an interactive session where people can discuss with each other and find their own answers, rather than for me telling them what it might be, because who am I to tell people what it is? Because everyone has their own answers in unique ways. And the reason that I'm doing it, because I have seen a lot of people who are capable, talented, smart, yet they find it difficult to realize and fulfill their potential in the workplace or community. So I'm quite passionate about helping people and installing more natural confidence and helping them to have more certainty within themselves and what they do, and help them to enhance communication skills, because as we know, success often in business or career often comes through building relationships. And that's important. So yes, that's what I do.
Oh, beautiful. And Anya, I was going to say, have you got some events coming up or anything you can share with us, invite us to?
That's just the event. The next event will be next Tuesday. It's 6 p.m. AST time. It could be 7 p.m. now with daylight savings. Yes, in Sydney and Melbourne. And the focus of the topic will be on embracing challenges and finding ways to do that and see it from different angles. So it will be a great topic for discussion because we all have challenges and we all have our own problems to overcome.
Absolutely. If you've got some links you can share with us, that'll be awesome.
Thank you very much, Ed. Yes, I have.
Anya, round of applause. Bless your amazing heart and thank you. We'll bounce over to the wonderful Damien Street. Damien, we both share the common interest of absolutely praising the awesome Celeste Ansell. How you doing, Damien?
Yeah, I'm great. And yeah, Celeste she's brilliant. She's helped me a lot actually. So I love her work.
Well, I've got you on that topic. Yes, we know Celeste is brilliant. Can you unpack and describe what attributes of Celeste make her brilliant?
Oh, her just fun-loving personality, her bubbly personality that I love. And, you know, just having like the one-on-one Zoom with her about, you know, my job seeking skills and LinkedIn profile and everything. It was just great. You know, she was enthusiastic. She gave me great ideas. The whole thing was brilliant, really. And I loved it. I gave her a recommendation on her LinkedIn profile and yeah, it was all good.
Legendary. And a pleasure. Damien, tell us a bit, I mean, you spoke a bit before, tell us a bit about you and what you're working on.
Well, at the moment, it was made redundant at the beginning of the year. So I'm a CPA who can help businesses like yours improve your reporting and understand how your business is performing. I can help with your bookkeeping, taking that stress off you. I can design your reporting, including finding your key performance indicators that will track your performance over time. I can help you set up your SME accounting software, setting up a chart of accounts and maintaining it. I can cost your products or services that you're providing and help with pricing of those products and services as well. I can find cost savings in your business. And if you like, I could also be a business partner to you to help improve profitability and find ways to increase sales. I'm currently studying the project management at TAFE so I can help you run projects in your business more smoothly. So do you or any of your clients need an outstanding CPA in your business? So let me know. I'll post my LinkedIn link in the chat and love to hear from you. That'd be great.
Oh, Damien, it's a pleasure. Round of applause to Damien. And again, you know, let's support Damien and get right behind him. In fact, a lot of people don't know this. Before I went up a homeless veteran, I was even retrenched a few times. So I tell you what, so easy to get retrenched in the world that we live in. So Damien,
yeah,
my heart's with you, right with you.
Yeah,
man.
great. Thanks for that, Ed. And PC Panda, love you.
Oh, and he loves you. Loves you. He thinks that communist thing's pretty sexy. So no, it's good having you with us. Next one we have got, where are they? They've disappeared off my PC. I got two screens to work over. Oh, where are they hiding? No, what happens is Cami, there you are, Cami. How you doing, Cami? You jumped onto my second PC screen.
Sorry, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, it's an honor having you with us. What's happening in the wonderful world of Cami?
For me, I'm just taking a break from business. It's just I'm getting too many connections. So I need to think about me now. So yeah, I'm doing good. So for me, I'm a health and wellness coach. So I help people with their health, their wealth, and just feeling energized and just getting their life back to normal. So if anyone's interested, I cater to anyone in 26 countries. So it doesn't matter whether you're in Australia, America, UK, I can help you out. So yeah, if you're interested, just send me a message and then we can have a chat. Thanks, Edward.
Oh, Cami, a pleasure having you with us. And just so you know, big shout out for Cami. Heart of gold. What you see is what you get, Cami. Okay, in fact, can we get the heart love for Cami? Bit of heart. Cami, are you feeling the love, Cami? You feeling that, Cami?
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, that's a spirit. Big welcome. Now, let's squeeze it. Actually, before I do a few more elevator pitches, I just want to do a quick shout out for our next event. We'll do some more elevator pitches before we finish. just to let you know, what I'm going to do right now is in Meetup, in the Zoom chat, I'd love your help on this one. Here is the link for our next Meetup, right? If you could please book in right now, because the way it works on Meetup is that the more bookings you get in earlier means that it gets a boost in the algorithm. So if I ask a little flavor, if you can click that link that I've just shared and book into our next Meetup right now, I'd absolutely appreciate it, because the sooner we get the numbers up, the better. And the other thing is as well, with our meetups as well, please take that link. Feel free to share it on Facebook and LinkedIn. If there's anyone that you know that this event is good for, send them a link. Please invite them. We absolutely appreciate it. So we grow this event by word of mouth. So take that link, book in right now. Please share it. The more people, the merrier. And again, the better for us too. There's more opportunities. So big thank you for that one. The other thing I want to say as well, this is for our friends in Sydney. This is a local one. I'm just sharing it with you all now. Wonderful Celeste and I have our next face-to-face networking event booked in. And this one's being held it's Tuesday the 13th of October, and this is being held at the wonderful Pump House in Darling Harbour. So I'll just include the link for our next face-to-face meetup as well. If you're in Sydney and you want to come, book in right now. And again, check out that face-to-face one as well. So we've got that one there. So it's a pleasure. And that's with Celeste and myself. And I actually want to bounce over to one of our wonderful, please, yeah, if you're in, again, if you're internationally, come to our Zooms. If you're in Sydney, please book into our meetup, which is coming up next. I want to bounce over to a wonderful commander legendary, Margaret Lilburn, for the moment. Margaret's busy working away, but I just want to, how you doing, Margaret, this evening?
Really, really awesome. Yep.
It's a pleasure. I was going to say, Margaret, you're going to be making our event on Tuesday the 13th?
Of course I will, yes. Yes.
Oh, well, it's going to be an honor having you there, because the reason why I say that is Margaret's actually going to be saying a few words at our face-to-face event talking about longevity and health. I just dobbed you into that then.
That sounds fantastic. I've got an SBS program coming up too.
Oh my God, that's right. You got on TV, didn't you?
I did. Yes. So that's probably going to be mid-October, I think now. We've had a couple of things sorted out, so it's all systems go.
Well, did I make the cut? Did I get into any clips, or did they just leave me on the cutting room floor?
Yeah, absolutely, Ed. They would leave the biggest asset on the cutting room floor.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take the easy way out, and because I'm Middle Eastern, just say it's racism. It's not linked to my capability whatsoever. No, just kidding. You deserve the spotlight, Margaret. You kick butt.
Thank you. I would just like to share something from the amazing Adrian that said today. He said today on our online training session, and it's almost like he corrected me, because it's wonderful. My mother used to say, practice makes perfect, right? And Adrian said, practice makes progress. And I absolutely love that tweak.
Yes. Can you say it again? Because that was honey to PC Panda's ears.
Practice makes progress.
Practice makes progress. Oh my God, that is gold. I tell you what, that Adrian Lee's not only a sexy son of a gun, he's also very smart too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's gold.
And because of Adrian's work, I think it's been 3 to 4 times this week I've had guys notice me in my new figure because of my losing weight, etc.
Oh, but you got to listen, Isabel, don't get scammed though. Make sure those guys aren't bloody trolls off the internet or anything.
No, they're in my local shopping centre.
Oh, so Margaret's got all the guys chasing her. I like it, Margaret.
Yeah. Look, can I just say something? Law of attraction is the most amazing thing. I posted this article early in the week about inflammation and autoimmune diseases. I just about had this lady out of the blue knock on my door, and guess what she's got? An autoimmune disease. It's like unbelievable, and I've just had the most delightful afternoon with her. Amazing. I'm just bringing and connecting so many people at the moment. It's just so exciting.
It's a legend, and great having you with us on the team. And everyone, can we give a round of applause to Margaret? Absolutely appreciate you.
Thank you.
So look, that brings us to the end of our meetup. But just before we go, I invite someone who hasn't spoken yet to say hello and give the closing thought. So you haven't spoken yet and you want to give a closing thought, now's your big chance. And Mr. Mdongo, how did you know I was thinking about you? So Mr. Mdongo, the floor is yours.
I know that I'm always in your mind. Okay, hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are great. So I just want to share a quote from the book Think and Grow Rich. So I'm rereading this book, right? So yeah, on the first chapter, this guy is saying that his simple method was to say to himself, I stopped at 3 feet from God, but I will never stop because many say no. When I ask them to buy the insurance policy. And then the last time I said that he owes his stickability to the lesson he learned from his quitability in the gold mining. So I know we have made some mistakes before. We have quit on some of the things, but let's learn from those things, look back and say that, okay, what did I lose? And actually, what did I miss? Simply because I quit a bit early. So don't quit because you haven't tried all of the ideas, right? So look around, use all of the ideas and learn your stickability from your quitability.
Oh, my God, that is gold. Can we get double fist pump for awesome Mr. Mdongo? That is gold, man. I tell you what, that's a great honorable mention. Not only a sexy, brilliant. We love your work, Mr. Mdongo. Thank you. Now, I just want to say that brings us to the end of our meetup. Big thank you for coming. Just as a quick wrap up as well, make sure you book into the next one now. I really appreciate it. Gets our numbers up with the meetup algorithm thing. And we appreciate any personal invites and shares. So I was just going to say, before we go, let's take some photos. If you want to take some photos, now's the time to do it. So feel free to break out your phone or your screen grab, get into a good pose. And now, if you want to take photos, now's a great time to do it. So go for it, friends. Is anyone taking photos? I don't think anyone is. We're all just posing for no reason. Anyone taking a photo? There we go. Well, there you go, my friends. Big thank you. Can we have a round of applause to finish off the evening? And I'm going to say, I love your work.